In the heart of Augsburg, Germany, lies a place where time seems to stand still. Cobblestone streets, modest yellow houses, and ivy-covered walls whisper stories of centuries gone by. This is the Fuggerai, the world's oldest social housing complex still in use today. A miracle of charity, faith, and foresight. A golden legacy built not on wealth, but on wisdom. The Fuggeri was founded in 1521 by Jakob Fugger the Rich, one of the most powerful bankers in European history. The Fugger family, originally textile merchants, had risen to immense wealth through banking and close ties with emperors and popes. But Jakob Fugger believed that with great fortune came great responsibility. So, he dedicated a portion of his wealth to build a haven for Augsburg's poor, but with a very specific criterion. The residents had to be Catholic, of good character, and native to the city. With these ideals in mind, the Fuggeri project began, 29 houses at first, carefully designed with dignity in mind. These weren't shelters. They were homes, built around charming courtyards, with gardens and chapels. The idea was radical for its time. Instead of handouts, Jakob Fugger offered stability. Rent? Just one Rhenish guilder per year, and astonishingly, that's still the price today. Adjusted to modern times, it's just 0.88 euros annually. But money wasn't the only requirement. Each resident had to commit to praying 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once at night. Their prayers were dedicated to the soul of Jakob Fugger and the Fugger family. It was more than a religious practice, it was a bond across generations. A spiritual rent, if you will. This prayer tradition continues to this day, tying today's residents to a man who died 500 years ago. But peace was not always guaranteed. During World War II, over half of the Fuggeri was destroyed by Allied bombings. Brick by brick, history crumbled beneath the skies. It could have been the end of a 400-year-old dream. But the Fugger family had other plans. Just as Jakob once built the community, his descendants chose to rebuild it after the war, faithful to the original architecture and purpose. Golden bricks rising again from the ashes of history. Today, over 150 people live in the Fuggeri. Each resident pays less than €1 in rent per year. They still follow the original rules, daily prayers and quiet, respectful living. The Fuggeri isn't just a relic, it's a living tradition. Visitors walk its peaceful paths. Some come as tourists. Others leave inspired, wondering how one man's vision from the 16th century still shapes lives in the 21st. From the gold that built empires to the golden bricks that shelter the poor, Jakob Fugger transformed the definition of wealth. To him, wealth was not what you kept, but what you gave. The Fuggeri is not a museum. It is not nostalgia. It is a living, breathing answer to the question, what if generosity could outlive a man by centuries? So next time you hear about billionaires and fortunes, remember the Fuggeri. Built 500 years ago. Survived plagues, wars, and empires. Still home to those in need. Still rich in what truly matters. From gold to golden bricks, this is the story of the Fuggeri.